GameChanger, Tesla secured $400 million deal with Samsung. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are discussing the huge $400 million deal that Tesla has signed with Samsung. Please remember to like, comment, and enjoy. If you are new here, remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon for future updates. Let's get into the video.
In an ever-changing world, you have to adapt. And cryptocurrency is taking the world by storm. It's the most efficient and secure payment method in the modern world. Coinbase makes it easy to start your own cryptocurrency profile, and you can get started in less than a few minutes. Invest in us to invest in the future.
There are some rumors that Tesla has signed a tremendous deal with Samsung Electro-Mechanics for supply of camera modules for the new EU. Before embarking on this deal's details, let's first talk about Tesla. For those who do not know what Tesla is, American electric vehicle and clean energy organization situated in Palo Alto, California. Tesla's main production is the electric vehicles, solar power sheets, and sun-controlled roof tiles. Similar to other related items and organizations, in 2020, Tesla had the most noteworthy deals in the module and battery-powered electric vehicle, catching 16% of the market, which includes plug for crossbreeds, and 20% of the battery electric market. Through its auxiliary Tesla Energy, the organization creates and is a significant installer of sun-based photovoltaic energy frameworks in the United States. As we mentioned before, Tesla has secured a $400 million deal with Samsung. And again, it is fair to talk a little bit about Samsung before we discuss the huge deal that the two companies have made. Samsung is a South Korean gadgets organization that sells TVs, home devices, and many other remarkable cell phones. As of quarter 2, 2016, Samsung was the biggest merchant in the overall cell phone market with a 22% piece of the pie. In 2020, quarter 2, Samsung's Galaxy Gadgets rivaled the second biggest cell phone merchant, Apple, in the premium cell phone market. A portion of the gadgets run on Samsung's working framework, Tenzi. And now, Samsung is considered one of the best electronic makers around the world. In 2017, the organization surpassed Intel to likewise turn into the world's biggest maker of semiconductor chips. Samsung contains various subsidiary organizations, most of them joined under the Samsung brand, and is the biggest South Korean corporation. Starting in 2020, Samsung has the 8th highest market cap in its market. Now, after having the insight in about two huge companies, let's talk about the deal they have made. Samsung has supposedly denoted an agreement with Elon Musk's electric vehicle maker Tesla, worth $400 million, to let its latest camera modules be used in Cybertrucks, as shown by a report in Sam Mobile. The South Korean tech Goliath, with support of the best electronic vehicles makers in the US with its camera modules. Samsung's camera modules will be used by Tesla's latest electronic vehicle that was uncovered in November 2019. The reports ensured the modular vehicle showed before a crowd of people who was outfitted with ordinary rear mirrors. Yet, taking everything into account, it used an assortment of cameras related to the dashboard introductions. The creation modules shouldn't be too special according to main model, and these reports further certify that the Cybertruck will have a mirrorless arrangement. The Tesla Cybertruck is now the fundamental beneficiary of new cameras. Expected to enter creation to at least 2021, the Cybertruck will be deserving of its name, not simply as far as the amazing plan, however the sheer measure of innovation that will go into it. Cameras will have a major impact in that, and the electronic truck will pack rear viewing and side cameras, alongside more than 8 forward-looking and back-confronting cameras for self-driving capacity. The Cybertruck even has a camera under the front guard that could demonstrate a valuable rough terrain in rock slithering situations. As daily, the arrangement between the biggest US EV producer and the electronic segment's creator is valued at $400 million and will help Samsung Electro-Mechanics offset the slowed down development in the worldwide cell phone industry. The organization's business of camera modules and multifaceted clay capacitors, MLCCs, have been slow of late, as Samsung Electronics, its key client and member, posted more vulnerable than anticipated cell phone deals in the second quarter during the pandemic and expanded contests. The arrangement with Tesla is relied upon by Samsung Increment's MLCC business, particularly in the car area. The parts of the fabricated at the organization's office in Tianjin, China, during the second 50% of 2021. First, disclose a model that 2019, the Tesla Cybertruck is, at last, moving forward to its latest 2021 dispatch date. In the previous year, Elon Musk has offered refreshes regarding the Cybertruck's plan, including a somewhat more minimized impression, a powerful treated steel amalgam for unique strength, and a sun-based cell phone boards giving additional reach with the pickup is left in daylight. Continually as indicated by the Tesla CEO, the Cybertruck will be created in little figures before the current years over the Giga Texas plant in Austin. Throughout production is likely to start in 2020. The relationship between the two associations isn't new either. Samsung has given Tesla other EV-related advances beforehand, including batteries and reports on how the new Pixel LED headlamp made by Samsung will in like manner be used by Tesla for its future EVs. Tesla is acknowledged to have the most 1 million appointments for Cybertruck now. Musk has certified this Tesla Cybertruck will be outfitted with a 4-wheel direction controlling, achieving a component like the Hummer EV's crab mode. Tesla is also parenting with Samsung Electronics to provide a 5nm semiconductor for fully autonomous vehicles. This Californian electric car maker carried out its full self-driving programming to few private Tesla vehicles. Preparators for beta testing in the last 2020. However, it's not planning for its up-and-coming age of self-sufficient vehicles. Tesla is running after a fate of self-driving vehicles in which CEO and prime supporter Elon Musk imagined many robot taxis, giving vehicles to individuals who cannot drive or those who would prefer not to possess a vehicle, and a wellspring of income to those who own the vehicles. The center of this is 4D, detecting which will empower Tesla's FED item to foresee and explore the directions of moving hindrances like different vehicles and walkers more likely. Samsung's new exciting organization with Tesla will see a new 5nm chips utilizing a cutting-edge, outrageous bright measures as opposed to the argon fluoride openness measure. It has now applies to the 14nm chips. It as of now supplies to Tesla. As of now, news source Samsung's Electronics Foundry Division is one of the new leading innovative work on a 5nm class framework semiconductors to be mounted on Tesla's self-ruling vehicles. The 5nm semiconductors applied to the outrageous bright measure is an innovative item that solidarity few organizations like Samsung Electronics and Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company can create. These will be utilized in the Tesla infotainment item family, which uses semiconductors like processors, neutral organizations, preparing units, security coordinated circuits, recollections, and show driving chips (DDI). Eventually, it is these AI chips that are viewed as a central innovation to empower a vehicle to arrive at completely independent driving by preparing data contributed from sensors, lighting, and correspondence in the vehicle and giving it to the screen. Specifically, the expedition of chips introduced in IVIs is required to turn out to be more significant as organizations preempt the improvement of 6G past the spread of the 5G internationally. To this end, the latest 2020 Samsung Electronics redesigned its historical construction, like moving its label to the High-Level Driven Help Framework, ADAS. Field identification was self-ruling, heading into the IVI field for vehicles. On the off chance that it prevails in large-scale manufacturing of Tesla-situated items, it will want to win the construction of different automakers and outfox TSMC in Taiwan, which divulged the world's first 7nm vehicle, planned stage in May 2020. For Tesla, getting the utilization of the new 5nm AI chips would establish another progression advances in its objections to present far-reaching self-driving electronic vehicles. The report noticed that the news comes several distributions in South Korea expressing that Samsung's cameras modules will be utilized by the Tesla Cybertruck. The article likewise noticed that the Cybertruck model does not have traditional rear-view reflex, yet was furnished with a variety of cameras associated with the dashboard's presentations. The certain model will resemble the first model, and the reports affirm that the Cybertruck will have mirrors plans. The creation model will resemble the first model, and the reports affirm that the Cybertruck will have mirrorless plan. Something else was that the likewise referenced is that Samsung's new Pixel LED headlamp will be utilized by Tesla for its future EVs. This piece of information is a dulling to some implementing data about the beginning of the Cybertruck creation. I don't know what else to say other than I am blown away by these innovative partnerships between these Goliaths. Thanks for watching today. Let us know in the comment section below, what do you think the deal with Tesla and Samsung have made? Also leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel.